Hopefully I will not lose my internet this time. Even at school, we can lose our internet. All right, here I am. Uh-oh, it's not where I wanted to be. There's where I wanted to be. All right. All right, I made a new thing. It's not as, things are not as flashy, but it hopefully won't take as much internet to get done. Oh, there's Sunny. All right, there we go. Everybody see that okay? All right, everybody, thanks, Max. I always can depend on you for letting me know things. Good job. You guys can all unmute.
Duh.
There you go.
Duh. 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 Ma.
Hey, yeah, remember, it's just real quick. It's
Ma.
not, it's not ma. There's no involved. There's no you there. Just There you go.
Ah. 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 Ah.
No there's no to it. It's just nice and close. There you go.
Ah. Good. Good.
Remember, there's just remember, there's no J sound unless we will learn that later. But right now, it's just g. Ooh, everybody. There's where I need my Good job. All right, next. All right, Sunny, you can't hear me? Is there anybody else who's having trouble hearing me? No? I'm sorry, oh. That was a little bit. Any better, Miss Sunny? Any better, Miss Sunny? Miss Sunny, can you hear me? Not giving me any indication. She must not. All right. Well, I can take off the headphones and see if that helps. Sunny, is that any better? All right. I'm not sure, Sunny. She looks confused. All right. We're going to keep going. All right. Here we go. Letter. Well, let's hear it. Voiced and then unvoiced. Good. All right, next one. All right, I'm waiting. I still have a couple of you who aren't working with me here. Come on, everybody. All right. Okay, some blends. Now, don't try to get the too much. Just All right, endings. A new one. Like act, right? All right. Like next, right? Very good. Like swept. Like what word? Help. Like elf. Good. Wolf.
Elf.
Yeah.
Elf and shelf and
I want to whisk whipped cream. All right, here we go. New crazy miss. Oh, whoa. Sorry. There we go.
Chap.
Right. Well, remember we're gonna say the sounds.
Chap.
Chap. Very good. Here we go.
Like chapstick.
Next.
Next.
Branch. Brush.
Blank. Twig. Wet.
Ink.
Ink.
Good job. All right. The last one. All right. I need your sand. Are you guys hiding your sand somewhere? Everybody have their sand? Find your sand, Mr. Cooper. I don't know. You probably don't have sand with you today, huh? You're at Mom's. That's okay. Just find something fluffy or do you have anything fluffy around, like a pillow or something rough you could use your finger on? Anything might work. Well, all right, just your knee then. You can just do them on your knee. All right, here's our, there we go. All right, my sand, I added some different colors so that we would be able to see them better. I might add a little bit more to yours here as well. We like it.
I don't have a sand tray anymore.
Oh, do you have a plate that has, you could just throw some sugar on or some?
I have a plate, but I don't know where my sugar is.
Well, okay. Well, you can just do it on your knee, and then, then we'll maybe for later in the week. It's all right. It's better for us if we can, if we can use it, but if we can't, it's okay. Nothing's gonna get us at the moment. All right, we're gonna split our sand. First sound is k. Faces. All right, good. go. Thank you. I can see Miss Bird's got a nice one there. All right. We're going to have the next one's qua. Qua.
Miss her. What?
Q.
U says
What? What do you notice about the Q?
U.
Where should Q be?
Below
It should be below the line, right? Below the line.
the line.
All right. Who was trying to talk to me and I missed them? Sorry. Yes, Miss Abby?
No, it's Cooper.
Oh, Abby and Cooper. All right. Abby, I can't hear you. I heard you talk, but I couldn't hear what you said.
Did he eat his sugar?
Oh, did he eat it? Ah, I see. That sounds like my joke. You're stealing my joke. All right, Cooper, are you good? Or do you need anything?
I have this writing app on my iPad. Can I use it to write the letters?
That'd be great. Yeah, do that. That sounds excellent. All right. Ooh, I can see Astria's sand. Very nice, my friend. All right, here we go. Next one. Go ahead and split your sand. Here we go. Z. Z says Z. Z says.
C and Z.
Don't forget, sometimes we make Z
Z.
double it, right? All right. Next one. N.
N says
All right.
N says
Yep, I don't want to be the only one saying it, friends. Make sure that you're in there. All right, the next one is unk. Unk.
U K says unk.
U-N-K says unk. Unk. Good one. All right, you ready? All right, here, I'm gonna give you a hint. Split your sand. Next sound is
T says T. He says T says
what's the other one? No, it's not another T. It's what?
ED.
ED. Very good. ED says
Says
when I asked to go to the restroom, right? It's an ED, but it sounds like a T sound. Very good. Hi, Mr. Charlie Van Rickley. Nice to see you, bud. We're doing some sand. I don't know if he's got some handy, but that's what we're doing next there at the moment. All right. This one is a blend, so it's going to be at least 2 letters. Are you ready? Make sure that you're, so, sp, sp.
S P A spell.
SP spells sp.
Sp.
Very good. Next one, eh.
E says
Very good. All right, split your sand. Ready? Duh. Duh.
D says the. E says the. D says the.
Good. ED also makes the duh sound by itself. Very nice. Good job. All right, next one. Go ahead and split your sand. Ul.
L says and LL says.
Very good. L says ul. LL says ul. All right. Swa. Swa.
W spells what?
Very good. SW spells swa. Miss Bird, are you eating your sand? I hope not. Swa. Did you get SW, Miss Bird? There you go. All right. Next one is ja. Ja. Now, Hopefully your J went all the way underneath. Now we know that G also says J sometimes, but we're not ready for it. We're not making it official yet. All right. I think I'm almost done.
U says U says
Very good. Ah.
That's what was making that sound.
A
Says
Very good. All right. Nice job, my friends. Go ahead and put your sand to the side. And go ahead and grab your tense, your vowel tense. I'm really asking you to get all of your old materials out. Today is a review day. We're not going to learn new things, but we sure do have a lot to do. We're still going to do some dictation. All right, find those tense. Bird is making sure her stuff stays safe. All right. Good job, Miss Bird. Picking up the spill. Uh-oh, I lost Max. Max, where'd he go? Hopefully he went to find his tents. Mr. Cooper, any chance you have your tents with you? Miss Sunny, you got your tents, my friend? Awesome. Charlie's got his folder, so he's probably got his tents. Miss Evie, you got your tents? No? Where are they?
4 of them.
Okay. Only, you miss an O? Looks like you're missing O. All right. You know what? If we have an O, just go like this. Just make it ah sound and all. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. Max, did you find them? Do you have yours?
I can't find mine.
Uh-oh.
I
right.
can't find mine either, so I've just been making my own.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, remember you're going to come back to school next week. We're going to need these things. So try to find them before next week. All right. Okay. Let's go with, all right. So if you've got yours, let's see. I forgot to make sure everybody's ready. Sorry. Ben, do you have yours, buddy? Yep. All right. Lennox, you got yours? Ben, you don't have yours? No, are you at mom's work?
My mom works from home. I'm at my dad's work.
You're at your dad's work. All right. You got to remember to take your stuff with you. You're going to be elsewhere, right? Mr. Lennox, you good? Yep. All right. Good job. Gabe disappeared on me, bud. Hopefully he's looking for his vowel tense. Mr. Sawyer, I need your camera on. This is a full participation sort of activity. Mr. Sawyer, I need you unmuted and I need you.
Hey, Mommy, what goes first in the alphabet? A, E, I, O, U.
I
don't have for the vowels.
Thanks, Lennox. All right.
What's last for the
All right,
vowels
here we go.
is Y, but
First, so we're gonna have the sounds first, and then so hold it up to the camera so I can see it. Oh, the Gabe's back. All right. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Ah. Ah.
O says ah.
Very good. O says ah. Next one. Eh. Eh. Eh.
E says eh.
Very good. E says eh. Hey, some of you need to unmute so I can hear you. Some of you are muted. There you go. It's all right.
U says ah.
U says ah.
U says ah.
Ah. Ah.
A says ah.
Very good. Eh. Eh.
I says eh.
I figure, yeah, Gabe figured it out because there was only one left, right? All right, here, I'm gonna get a little trickier here. So those were sounds. Now we're gonna go with syllables or partial syllable sounds. Here we go. Lynn. Lynn.
I says Lynn.
Well, no, I says it. Okay, now repeat the word. Okay, that's one. All right, pum. Pum.
U says
Yes, very good. Next one, hob. Hob.
O says O says O.
Very good. Miss Evie, I need you over here by the screen. Miss Evie, I need to see your cards, the ones you have. Come to the screen. Next one, ugh, ugh. Evie says ugh.
U says O.
Okay, remember you. Here we go. Ab, ab.
Says
Very good. A says ab. All right, rum, rum.
O says A.
O says
Ah, very good. Et.
E says E.
E says et. Beg.
E says E.
E says F. Very good. Cad.
A says
A says ag. Cog.
O says
O
O.
says
O says
Ah. Sup.
U says
U
says
Okay, so I'm going to put these two to the side for a minute. These three ones are still getting kind of confused, my friends. Ah.
E I
Okay, I'm going to point at it and you say the sound, okay? Here we go. Ah.
O.
All right, thank you, my friends. Go ahead and put those away. All right, so you need your EL spiral because we are going to do a dictation. Hi, Miss Cernay, glad to see you, Sawyer. It doesn't help if I can't see your body. All right, everybody needs something to write on. So, Mr. Finn, if you don't have your EL spiral, at least you need something to write on, bud. Okay?
I didn't bring my EL spiral on accident.
Do you have at least a piece of paper, Cooper? Can you write it on anything?
Probably.
Yeah, just find anything. It's okay. Scratch piece of paper, whatever you need.
Do we have to like draw out the whole test?
Nope, you just need to do the words with me. Abby? Abby, you got your hand? I can't hear you, sweetie, louder. So weird, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry. Do you want to put it in chat? Here, maybe you already did, and I'm just, all right. Sunny, can you hear me now, Sunny?
Yeah, I just had to log out of my computer.
Gotcha. All right, Miss Cernay, glad you've made it. Do you have your EL spiral, Miss Cernay? Yep, okay, good. What can I do for you, Cernay?
Can she do the OG with me? Because she still doesn't have her computer. So
Yes, she can. So she should be writing in her spiral too then. So that I can get her credit for Mrs. Yep, EL spiral. We're doing it in our EL spiral.
Oh, one second. Let me get my spiral.
All right, I'm gonna say, I know both of you should have that. All right, let me make this clear. For whatever reason, it's kind of weird. All right, so we've got a lot of symbols here. I don't know why it's being weird. Hold on.
So what she's gonna do is all she's gonna do is
writing in sand? Are we writing in sand?
We're writing the words. All right. Here we go. So number 1. So remember when we have two letters next to each other, what does that mean? that we have a blend, right? Okay, and then when we have a circle and a plus sign, that means we're adding and ending, right? All right, Mr. Finn, that's not a good way to do that. Don't spin, dude. Are you right? Because if you're writing, you shouldn't be spinning. You should be writing on something, some sort of piece of paper, if not in your EL spiral. All right, here we go. Number 1. Remember, this is just a review to sort of help us remember. I'm going to have a small group today, and that small group is Bird, Eddie, Lennox, and Charlie D, if he ends up staying with us. Hopefully he does. Are going to be my small group today. We're going to go over some other things. So we're going to do this pretty quick so I can get to them before some of them have to get to where they need to go. So cranked is my first word. Cranked. I cranked the music up loud. I cranked up the music very loudly. Here, I'll make it more proper. Loudly cranked. Cranked. So Charlie probably doesn't have his music in his car up loud, cranked loudly during EL or during OG probably. Cranked. All right, Mr. Lennox, how do you think you spell cranked? You have to unmute, sweet pea.
I think you spell crank E-R-A-N-K.
C-R-A-N-K, and then what goes at the end?
E-D.
E-D. Good job, Lennox. Cranked. If you did not do it correctly, you should correct it before you write it again. Cranked. Cranked. Now, A-N-K was all on one line, right? Because it's that one glued sound there. Ank. All right, number 2 is drilled. Drilled. I drilled my OG kids on sounds. Drilled. Drilled.
Drilled?
Drilled. I drilled the screw into the wood. Drilled.
What was it?
Drilled. I drilled the OG kids on their sounds, or I drilled the screw into the wood. All right, Sonny, what do you think? How do I spell drilled?
D-R-I-E-D.
Ooh, D-R-I-L. What do we know about? We got 2 L's, right? So crossword. So 2 L's and then the ED. Good job. Drilled.
About 3 hours and 11 minutes.
So when we have the L at the end of with our short vowel, we have to double the L at the end. Drilled. Number 3.
D-R-I-L-L.
ED. Very good. Pang. I have a hunger pang after EL. Pang.
D-R-I-L-L.
Pang. 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 What do you think, Charlie Carr? How do you think we spell that one?
P-A-N-G.
P-A-N-G. Pang. Pang. I have a hunger pang. Not pain. Pang. All right. Number 4. Here we go. Sir Renee, you ready? Sir Renee. Gotta have your hand ready to go. Here we go. Skunk. Skunk. Number 4 is skunk. It's only got 2 lines. Think about why. Skunk. Skunk. The skunk was smelly. Skunk. All right. What do you think, Finn? How do I spell skunk? What do you think, Finn?
What word is it?
Skunk. The skunk was smelly.
I know how to spell skunk. That's easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. S S-C-K-U-N.
Okay, just going to be S-K. U-N-K. Good. Skunk. Skunk. All right, number 5 is drafted. 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 Look at all the lines closely. Drafted. Drafted. I drafted a poem about my OG kids. Drafted. Or you could say the engineer drafted a plan for the building. Drafted.
A rat.
All right, let's see. Mr. Max, where'd you go?
Kirsten, do you need
There you are. Hey, unmute and tell me, how do you think you spell drafted?
D-R-A-F-E-D.
Good. D-R-A-F-T-E-D. Good job. Drafted. Sounds like an ID, but it's an ED sound. It's an ED this time. Very good. Number 6, quench. Quench. The coffee did not quench my thirst. Quench. Look careful. Quench. Quench. Now look, there's a little, I don't know if you guys can see there, but there's a little tiny squiggle. The tiny squiggle tells us what? That it's a digraph, right? Okay, Astria, what do you think? Quench.
Q-U-N-C-H.
Excellent. Excellent. Quench. Very nice job, Astria. Good job. Quench. All right, number 7. Grand finale word, and then I probably am only going to do one sentence today because I'm looking at the time and I want to get, I want to move on here. So number 7. Now, number 7's really long because it's actually, it's more than one syllable for sure. Most of these are one syllable words. This one's not. So I'm going to sound it out with you and I want you to look at it real carefully. All right. So the word is commented. So that's commented. Commented. I commented on how lovely my OG group always is. Commented. So what letter is going to start our beginning? It's a k, right? It's C. And how do I know it's C? Because the next letter is going to be what, Astria?
Oh, and there's a rule
There
about.
is a rule. And it says when there's an O, it has to be C, right? Rather than K. Very good. C-O, commented. So we need an M, and so I hear 2 M's. Do you hear 2 M's? What letter should be next, Cooper? If there's a eh. Which vowel do you think? Gonna be an E. And then we had nt. So NT, comment, and then commented. ED. COMMENTED. Woo! Commented. Make sure you have those 2 M's. Now the M is not one of those ones that we normally double. Because that's not why we're doubling it. We're doubling it because we can hear it. Commented. Commented. So it's its own syllable. Commented. Okay. All right, one sentence. Are we ready? All right, one last sentence, and then we're only do one. And actually, let's do number 2. Skip number 1. You guys can just cross it out. Oh, you guys don't have the paper anyway. I'll cross it out. Number 2. Are you ready? Frank and Tim rushed to get a picnic on the grass together. Frank and Tim rushed to get a picnic on the grass. That's a lot. Let's do it together. Frank, what kind of capital are we going to have? Miss Bird, what kind of capital? Frank.
Capital F.
Yes. Frank and A-N-D. Frank and Tim. What do I need for Tim? Capital what? Capital T. Tim. Frank and Tim rushed. Rushed. How am I going to spell rushed, Miss Evie?
I wasn't here for the whole entire sentence. I had to go to the ladies' room.
Okay, that's okay. Can you work it out with me? Rushed. What would be our first letter? Rushed. You're going to start with an R.
R-U-C-H.
Okay, close. R-U-sh. Rush. Not C-H. S-H, right? Rushed. Frank and Tim rushed to get a picnic. Picnic. Lennox, what do you think? How are we going to spell picnic?
I think you would spell picnic like this. P-I-C-K-N-I-K.
Ooh, close. You didn't need the K on the end, but but the rest was great. And a lot of words do have a CK at the end, so I get that. So picnic. Picnic. Very good. Picnic on the, and who can do grass for me? Grass. Mr. Charlie Carr, you want to try grass for me?
G-R-A-S-S.
Very good. You got that double S. Nice job, buddy. And then what do we need at the end?
A period.
A period. Good job. So we make sure we have our cups. Do we have our capital? We have 2 of them. We read back Frank and Tim rushed to get a picnic on the grass. Hopefully you're reading it on your paper. Mr. Renee, are you reading it on your paper to make sure? And then cross out U. P needs punctuation. Charlie, help me with that. Spelling. Make sure you have rushed to get a picnic. Make sure picnic and grass. Rushed, picnic, and grass are those hard ones. All right, my friends, all the spelling is good. All right. So we are going to spend this week practicing, reviewing, and then my small group are going to work on a trick. There's some letters that make a tricky thing, and we're going to look at that. So I would love it if you are Bird, and I know, Lennox, you've got to go. So I'm going to grab you tomorrow, Mr. Lennox. So we will worry about you tomorrow. Do I still have Mr. Charlie Carr? Let's see. Charlie Van Rickley. Sorry. Good job. I do have Charlie. Yay. All right. So I'm going to keep Bird, Evie, and Charlie V. All right. I'm gonna keep Bird, Abby, and Charlie B because I've got him, and then I'll get Lennox tomorrow, and then Max will get you later in the week too. All right, because I know we don't have Thursday, so we all have to be part of this week. All right, so if I didn't call your name, if you're not Bird, Abby, or Charlie B, then I need you to go to today's assignment and do 15 minutes of Amplify. Serene, are you looking at me? 15 minutes of Amplify. All right, you need to do 15 minutes of Amplify. Miss Sunny, you good? 15 minutes of Amplify. All right, Gabe, I know you have to go to Mrs. Coates. So you're, no Mrs. Coates today? Oh.
He said he's sick.
Oh, okay. I missed the nobody gave me the memo. All right, so so Gabe, then why don't you stay too then? Do you mind? Do you mind staying so that I don't miss you? All right. Cooper, you can go. You can go do some Amplify for me. Astria, you can go do some Amplify for me. Miss Bird staying with me. Sawyer, I hope you're there somewhere, bud. So Sawyer, you can go do Amplify. All right, go do 50. I'm gonna check. So go to the Amplify, log in, and do 15 minutes of Amplify. All right. Okay, Miss Serna, you're gonna do some Amplify for me, okay? What do you mean 6? I'm not sure what you mean. 5? 5 what? Serna, I'm not sure. Unmute.
I was saying 15 minutes. Does Addie have to do Amplify with me? Like
I
we
think
work
she
together?
should. I think you should probably do your own job, but yes, I guess that would work perfect.
I would if I had my computer.
If you had your computer, I know. All right.
I
Okay.
bring my computer, but I don't have it.